All right.
Hey everyone.
We did it.
All right, YouTube, we're on. We're not able to get the right microphone on YouTube, so it's gonna sound how it sounds, and I hope it doesn't sound too
How's that?
computery. Good.
Any down like that, or is that all right?
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, should we get these others set up?
Yeah.
Get on Facebook. Hi, friends. Hello, friends. Hey, Instagram. Hi, Facebook. Hi, YouTube friends. All right, you're pasting that. I'll paste this.
I know, it feels like
It's been a while.
it's been a while, yeah. Oh my gosh, a generous tip just came in just straight off the bat.
What?
We didn't even play a single note.
Thank you so much.
Incredible
All right,
generosity. Thank you, friends. Thanks for being here with us tonight. We're broadcasting from Charlottesville, Virginia, doing our first live stream since February. And
wow, that's a long time.
yeah, we're going on tour this Thursday, and so we are using this as an opportunity to practice.
Great idea. Nothing like practicing in public. Hi, Tracy, Tristan, Kathy, Jennifer, Mary Beth, Chef D. All right.
All right, let us know where you're watching from. We have a couple songs that we're going to try to definitely do, but if there's something else you really want to hear, let us know. Oh, thanks, Tristan. It is a beautiful venue, isn't it? All right, ready, babe?
I think so. I'm just going to grab
What are you looking for?
my water.
Which thing?
Oh, my water.
Oh, thanks.
What's someone going to start with?
Every bit of love.
Great idea.
Plan. That's the plan to start these sets when we open up for the Wood Brothers and Guster, is to start with Every Bit of Love from Euphoric or Borak.
Too loud. Okay, let's try this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Die in your heart, tears you apart. Every love you let die. Every bit of love you let go without sadness or fear disappears. Every bit of love you let go of. All the dread in front of you and all the love behind. Thought to get anywhere, you had to be the leaving kind. Built a new life space, leave its heart as graciously. Named all the things, and then you forgot the names. Here comes the night, quiet, thinning out. Twilight path is seeping down. Here comes the night and the quiet. Oh, the jumble of your senses, the past and present tenses, with the primrose and wisteria, all of life's materials. The jumble of your senses. All the dread in front of you and all the love behind. Not get anywhere, you had to be the leading guy. Built a new life spaces, leave its heart less graciously. You named all the things, and then you forgot the names. You forgot the names. You forgot the names. Fellas.
Oh, great to see everyone. All right, we've got Cartersville, Virginia. Where are people watching from? Where are you? Hi, Allie. Hi, Sally. Talia. And let us know where in the world you are, or if you're close by. Beatles cover is requested by Jono. I can't see all the messages now, but say hello again. And we got Chicago. Love you back. We're going to play through some of the songs we're going to play this week. We're leaving Thursday for a tour starting in Richmond, which is just down the road from our house, which is an amazing way to start. We've got Anchorage, Alaska. Hello. We just came back from Spain 2 nights ago, and we were in Bilbao, which is an amazing city in the north. It's in its own region called the Basque Country, which is its own country in many ways, with its own ancient language that's unlike any other language in the world. And we will tell you more about this wonderful conference we got to attend, where it was 1,000 people gathering to talk about well-being and understand that anyone who's trying to serve the world and serve others through any tools and whatever means needs to take care of their own well-being and their team so that they can keep serving others. So it's a really wonderful and powerful message. And we can share more about that after we play some more songs.
How about Love Light?
Let's try it. Let me just remember my... Oh, it's not.
You did the octave low and octave high. Harvey and Carolyn. Hello, friends.
Harvey and Carolyn. Hi, guys. Okay. All righty. I can't get that up where I need it, but that's okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's good we're practicing.
Seriously. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. When your love light's burning real low, don't let it go, let it go. When your love light's burning real low, don't let it go, let it go. Your heart is a little machine. Do you even know what I mean? Yeah, your heart is a little machine. Do you even know what I mean? Do you that the world needs all of our love. The world needs all of our love. That the world needs all of our love. With every feeling passing through, listening, you'll know what to do. Yeah, every feeling passing through, listening, you'll know what to do. Every dark and wild things, dark and wild things. She whispers into your ear. Do you wanna hear? Yeah, she whispers into your ear. Listening, you'll know what to hear. That's another new one from Remember My Future. Feels like we haven't played in a little bit.
Agreed.
Feel that way?
I do.
It's so nice to get to play for you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here. Oh.
Thanks, Tristan. Tristan said he hopefully the other bands don't get mad at us for setting the bar so high from the start. But you know what? We are playing with the most top-rate bands. The Wood Brothers show is incredible, and Guster songs and performances incomparable. So we have a real treat to get to play with these bands coming up. We just had dinner outside on our back porch. We're in our new studio, by the way, and we had dinner on the back porch with these two lovely young people who are coming on the road with us. A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, we put out the word that we needed road nannies and kind of a merch crew to come on the road. And honestly, in 24 hours, thanks to you all spreading the word and sharing it, we had 16 people who wanted to come on the road, and we got to just pick the people who were super close by right here in Charlottesville. I'm very excited. They said it was their dream job, and that felt like a good fit. But we're just so appreciative for this kind of expansive community that can help us gather the things we need. So they're out playing with the first fireflies with our kids, I think, while we're performing. How nice.
I think that we were going to try to do a short Awaluko in the set next.
Let's try it, see what happens.
Does that sound right? Does that sound like your recollection?
I think it
I meant to bring our set list out here, but
that's okay. Let's try it. See what it would be.
I think that it might be hard for me to just think of shortening right now if we just do our normal.
Just do it. Okay.
Is that all right? But then we can, you and I know. Yo quisiera, no quisiera, y no sé si usted querrá, y no sé si usted querrá. Yo quisiera y no quisiera, que movara tu pañuelo y me dieras la mitad. Yo quisiera y no quisiera, y no sé si usted querrá. Ya me voy a despedir, ya me voy para Acapulco, ya me voy para Acapulco, ya me voy a despedir. Así terminando besos, este sol el Awaluko, ya me voy a despedir, ya me voy para Acapulco. Para que me digan Awaluko, de verdad. lo pato muere con la política.
Oh, welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in tonight. It's Tuesday. It's just been a while since we've done one of these live streams, but it feels so nice. I love seeing my friends' names and people I know. I just saw the name of a lovely person I've never met who was one of the people that said that she'd be interested in being a road nanny with her husband. And I thank you. I said, well, we already found someone who lives closer by, but she said she lives in Vermont. And I said, well, would you be interested in housing us on the tour? And she said, yes, of course. So we're going to go stay with her on Saturday night. Never met her. And that's just this beautiful way that our life works, that we get to be entrusted in the care of lots of strangers, soon to be friends. And I think so many of you who are here have been part of that community of people we've never met, but who have welcomed us and supported us in so many ways. So thanks for being part of it. I see people right here who have brought us food, had us play in their home, housed us, etc.
That was about as seamless as I could bring your
Yes,
keyboard into the set there.
very smooth.
That was all right?
I might slide it smooth.
I was afraid of knocking into your fiddle, so I didn't want to bring it over more, but all right, give me a second here. Mosey was playing this before the set, so let me just make sure.
Yeah, let's turn this a smidge. Okay. That's good. Hey. I released a new album, a solo album in April, and it's available in all the places where you can listen to music. This is a song called Loneliness is Measured, and it was written in this beautiful kind of free written flow sense. That symbol is sort of showing how it sort of felt like it came through in a really wonderful way that sometimes writing can feel like. And but the themes are around depression, but in some ways in an old way that I used to experience depression, which had a lot more sense of loneliness with it. And I feel really lucky to be in a new place with a very slow brain sometimes that doesn't feel as lonely. And instead I feel a little bit more of this meta awareness that I can kind of watch the lows happen and know that I'm going to come back out of them. And so this song in some ways doesn't feel as true anymore. But I mean, all songs have truth, and loneliness is certainly part of everyone's life at some point or another. Here we go. Loneliness is measured by the face in the window. She pushed away the wine and said, I don't think so. Giving up is something you can never do alone. The body is a field, the path is overgrown. Loneliness is measured by the cracks in the ceiling. Hallows Eve is coming, but the zinnias are still here. Listen while they talk above me, I can hear them breathing. Thought it was a chrysalis, but now I'm only dreaming. think it was a chrysalis, imperfect as it hung down, just the thread connecting in the thorny leaf's breath. Will I be there when the inner being starts to enter, changing from a caterpillar wings unfurling? Now November, hang the photos, light up the candles, flaming marigolds suspended high above the mantle. Listen while they talk above me, I can hear them breathing. Thought it was a chrysalis, but now I'm only dreaming. Loneliness is measured by the tether to our true life. Your table's ready if you'll only grab the fork and knife. Slice into the meat, watch the juices pour. Hold it to your tongue, feel the hunger roar. Loneliness is measured by the face in the window. She pushed away the wine and said, I don't think so. Giving up is something you can never do alone. The body is a field, the path is overgrown. Thank you, friends. I got this wonderful text the other day from a friend whose kid is taking piano lessons and wanted to learn that song. So her piano teacher just showed her these very basic chords. You know, it's a pretty repetitive song in terms of chords. And it was so sweet, this little video of this 8-year-old playing the chords and singing that song. And I was so touched. If you would like to learn the chords to a song, though, I feel like it would be my pleasure to help you learn them. So let me know.
Even if somebody wants to learn lap harp?
You have to have your own harp if you're going to do the harp song. But I could teach that one.
I don't know what's next, to be honest.
Yeah. We have a couple on the deck.
Yeah.
Or just Helen.
Oh, Helen. I think there's no time for any more in the set. We have time here for other ones, but in the set, we're just doing a very short opening set because there's 2 amazing bands playing full sets that we're opening for this week. So I'm glad you remembered Helen. I just couldn't even think of that one. That was the one.
All right, let's check it.
I know Suze I feel like she's feeling so at ease tonight. I'm feeling like a little bit more like unsettled or I don't know, just like.
Well, you've been like huffing around setting up the whole place.
I'm just feeling that a little bit.
I've just been making dinner for 6, no big deal. Fresh garden veggies. You guys, we came home from our trip to Spain and our 2 cherry trees were just laden with the ripest sour cherries. I was in heaven. I picked them all, I made jam, and then today we made a cherry crisp. I wish you could all be here to enjoy it with us.
But this is just, this is our first time doing a live stream in this part of the barn.
I know this little.
We're trying something different. This is the beautiful studio barn that is now finished. It's kind of amazing. It's so amazing. But we're in the new barn studio here in Charlottesville, in our backyard. We haven't really officially moved in because everything just finished right before we left for Spain. And now we're just here for 3 days going on tour. And so I feel like we're kind of in this strange middle ground.
When you're home for 3 days, it doesn't really count as being home.
Exactly. So we're
where are
almost home.
Almost home.
We're almost home. But it's so great to get to, Jack and I cleaned up the space and we kind of like got it ready for tonight.
It's looking good.
And
I fixed my accordion.
that's huge.
It is. I need to pass my bow.
Oh,
Do you want to tell them a
yeah,
little?
I gave you I left your fiddle case up here, but I didn't get the Roz now. It's around here though.
Okay, I'm gonna look for it. Will you share something that was memorable to you from the conference we went to in Bilbao?
Sure.
It had so many
There's so many
aspects
parts.
of it. It's hard to encapsulate so much art and so many incredible speakers. But
Yeah, I think that it was just so refreshing to be at an event. It was not a festival, which is usually where, if we're around a lot of people, would be at a music festival. But we were at this event for people that are trying to make a difference in the world. But the way that they talked about art and the value of art for well-being felt so refreshing and inspiring and encouraging to just have it feel like we can't talk about the well-being of human beings. We can't talk about kind of being our full expressions of ourselves and healing and kind of taking care of other people unless we're talking about doing that with art. And so I think I just felt like that was the tenor of the conference and the gathering, and art was so integral to everything that we did there. That alone kind of felt like just so reinforcing about what we're doing here.
yeah, I feel like so often we've been, even kind of playing at conferences, but music is kind of the afterthought. Like they have the speakers and the kind of main events of the day, and then maybe they have music as entertainment for the night. But like David said, to have it be kind of at the heart of what's happening in the way that we need to tend to the spirit felt new to us, having been trying to tend the spirit for all these years, and to have that kind of as the real center of this gathering was very remarkable for us.
Halloween, you were at home. I wanted to kiss you, but I didn't touch you at all. I worked so hard not to fall in love. Every inch of air between us, full of heat and buzz. You were my best friend, so hard feeling to postpone. Kept it inside, rubbed it down to the smoothest stone. It's hard to remember after all that we've been through. Sad things are happening for me. Are they happening for you? Can you forgive me breaking your heart? If it wasn't possible, could we make a fresh start? Outside the bar that night at Red Hook, I wanted to tell you everything, turn the pages of a book. I didn't have the courage to put it in words. I didn't know you had already heard. Can you forgive me for breaking your heart? If it were impossible, could we make a fresh start? Your vivid heart, scientific mind, so much love, never at the right time. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can you forgive me for breaking your heart? If it were impossible, could we make a fresh start?
Oh, thanks for tuning in, friends. I was trying to do a shortened ending to practice that, but you weren't taking the hint, even though it was me. That's pretty interesting.
I thought about it, but then I was like, I was trying to just follow.
We don't have to shorten down. Oh, how's everyone doing? Tell us something, anything. Encore.
We're going to at least do one more song. Oh, we have some other requests in here. That's nice to have those. Thank you for that, Chef D. So if you are able to and want to throw into the virtual tip jar the guitar case that's open in front of you, it's so easy. You can just send us a little Venmo tip, or you can send us something on PayPal. There's a link there. Or if you want to become part of the sustaining community and join us on Patreon, that's really kind of how we pay our bills and keep doing this. It's how we've been able to build this barn. And yeah, it's been amazing to kind of gotten through a certain part of the pandemic and to be able to kind of have been supported by the community at large when we weren't able to tour. And so thank you if you've been supporting us throughout this whole time. And if you want to pitch in tonight, anything that we're making now, we're just going to getting the Music Barn studio set up so that we can start making more records in here.
Speaking of new music, a new song came out last week. And it's called Spring Is Here. And our kids love it. It's like their favorite DWM song. So if you need a little like pick me up, I highly recommend Spring Is Here. It's on Spotify, iTunes, etc. Let us know what you think of it. We think it's a very peppy, poppy number. Hello in Rochester, Chicago, Charlottesville,
Guest house?
Sure, let's do guest house. I was practicing today, by the way. How about that?
I'm impressed.
I was practicing guest house on my accordion. I was practicing
Once
the
you got the
leap
B
to
working?
that. Once I got the note,
yeah, the tricky
that
part.
tricky part. It's funny that a part still stumps me like 10 years later, but it's a tricky leap on the accordion. Okay. When we were walking the streets of Madrid, I think it was, this guy was playing an accordion that was a little bigger than mine. I thought, well, thank you for that tip. I can't see who placed it, but I appreciate that. And I really kind of coveted his accordion. It was just a little bigger than mine, but still kind of on the small side. Maybe I can grow into that one day. But for now, this one's perfect.
Okay.
I realize we both like small instruments. You have a small guitar, my small harp. It's just so much easier to travel. Is how I think about it.
I mean, I've been loving that small Mexican bass. I was just playing that, working on songs this morning and feeling like just to be able to have a bass that you can just, I could just sling over my back. It was just,
very unique.
Oh yeah.
Special. Do you have it out here?
No, it's up in it's the other. I'm still like half here and half in the house. So it's a little, I'm almost here.
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have a simple request. Hope it's not an imposition. Hope it's not an imposition. Have a simple request. Concern your house for guests. Me, I'm in a time of transition. I have a simple request. Hope it's not an imposition. I've been living out of a suitcase, sleeping in dingy rooms, sleeping in dingy rooms. I've been living out of a suitcase. I've never lived in LA, but I've always wanted to. I've never lived in LA, but I've always wanted to. And I stay in your guest house. Please let me stay in your guest house. I won't get in the way. I'll be quiet as a mouse. No music after 8. Let me stay in your guest house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a lemon tree out back. I will make you lemonade. I'll make you lemonade. There's a lemon tree out back. Leave it on the back porch so that you never leave the shade. There's a lemon tree out back. I will make you lemonade. And I stay in your guest house. We let me guest house. I won't get in the way. I'll be quiet as a mouse. No music after 8. If you let me stay in your guest house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You chose a certain path and found that you were underdressed. Found you were underdressed. You chose a certain path. Now you fly first class and you have a house of guests. You chose a certain path. Found that you were underdressed. Did what made my heart sing. I threw away the yours. I threw away the yours. Did what made my heart sing. Now I need a place to crash. Please open up your door. I just need a place to crash. Please open up your door. And I stay in your guest house. Please let me stay in your guest house. I won't get in the way. I'll be quiet as a mouse. The music after 8. If you let me stay in your guest house. To see the street I might live on, to see the street I might live on. I do a map the day I said, corner stores are you baiting? Just past the dogs and on a gated fence with cameras on. Keep us from the wolf beyond. So there's a guest body, you gotta treat it right, everybody. You gotta treat it right, the soul, the gas in the body. Don't kick it out too early. You cannot just stay tonight. 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 You cannot stay in your guest house. You let me stay in your guest house. You cannot stay in your guest house. You let me stay in your guest house. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh, hey, Allie and JT, if you're still there, hello. Moses is not here, Fiona. He's outside looking for fireflies. Perfect activity for a June evening. I just saw some requests.
Oh yeah? What were some of the ones?
Equal in the darkness. Donkey in my soul. Any other requests out there? I think we can do a couple more.
I did have the Wapangara out here, but I was working on it in the house. But I could tune for equal. I could do donkey too. What do you feel like?
Either.
Let me. It could be fun to do equal because we haven't done it in a while. I could go get it. It's right in the house. It's not far.
It's not far.
And you wouldn't.
Sure.
I'd leave you in the lurch a little bit. That'd be
I
all
have
right.
to think of something to say, but I'll think of something while you do it.
Tell them some story from the conference or.
Yeah. One exciting thing for me was getting to hear Richie Davidson, who's a amazing researcher about happiness and the brain, and he was the one who put sensors on the brains of Buddhist monks, Tibetan monks, to kind of study their brains when they were meditating, and these sort of highly some of the most excellent meditators in the world, and kind of comparing their brains. And it turns out their brains age much slower. They are much more childlike and young in the best sense of the word. And he was telling a story how he was going to test. I think he was going to try to test compassion or see if they could spot compassion in the brain. And he set up the monk with all these different, sensors on his head. And once he got set up and stepped out of the way, all the monks sitting started laughing hysterically. Did you hear this story?
No.
And he thought they were laughing at how funny their brother monk looked with all the things sticking out of their head, but really they were laughing that a white Western guy was trying to see compassion in the brain, where obviously compassion is from the heart. So you would certainly be wanting to measure the heart, not the brain. So that was, I thought, a beautiful story. And it turns out the heart is the center of so much that we give the brain credit for. That was fast.
I'm fast.
Hello up there. Mosey, are you here?
Yes.
Your friend Fiona's mom wanted to see if you were here. Do you want to say hi, Fiona?
Oh, yes.
You can't see her, but you could just say it from there. Okay. Hello?
All right, you're gonna tune your fiddle down to F for this one.
You be careful, but you can just say hi, Fiona. And step off the stage.
Hi.
Can you say hi, Fiona?
Hi, Fiona.
Ooh, nice. I already read a full Magic Tree House book.
They already did?
Yeah.
Anyone else's kids in the Magic Treehouse series? I'm not gonna say it's the best series ever written, but the kids sure love it. And there are 100 books in the series, literally. So it never runs out. It may grow old, but it never runs out. I forget what I'm doing.
You're just lowering the that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Oh, you lower that one too for this one?
For all of them, yeah. But then I tuned to your instrument because it's a little funny. Who's this for? Mary Beth? There's like, who wanted Equal in the Darkness? Speak now.
You really want them to own it because we had to like get this other instrument. You had a tune. You want them to like really.
I'm gonna say their name and tell them. Okay, that sounds pretty good.
Good.
All right. Are you plugged in there?
That will find you if you open your eyes tonight. That will remind you of all that you've got inside. You can choose blindness out of love or out of fear. Mindful of mindless, either way you disappear. In the shadow of the night, deep scene, I feel alright again. Sometimes I just put a fire from all light inside.
Why you wanna be like that? Why you gotta burn that? The way that darkest pen, you're knowing now you gotta find the answer.
Everybody wanna live like this. Equally in the darkness, equally in the darkness, equally in the darkness. Doesn't everybody wanna live like this? Maybe I'm too scared, not sure that I'm prepared to have my secrets out and shade. Isn't there another way?
Life's the only hope you got. Shows you all the things you're not. Sky so wide it's measureless. Your heart's not a wilderness.
Well, thanks for that request. Woo.
Thanks.
Thank you.
The real peanut gallery. You guys are so high up there.
Are they in the highest
They're
loft?
in the high
Oh
loft.
my gosh.
Oh, yeah, this is the high one.
I was thinking we could do. Oh, well, we could do "Love Comes Around" maybe, because I have the walk on gang. We're all
Nice.
ready, and I'll plug that in.
Okay. Thank you for these generous tips. We are gathering all our resources, financial and otherwise, to get the gear we need to begin recording in this barn. We have a few microphones and a few pieces of gear, but all the tips are going towards helping us fill the studio with the necessary tools to make more music. Thank you so much for all the kind and generous offerings on Venmo, etc. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Wally. Always see. Hi, Kathy. I see these Instagram handles sometimes, and I think it's somebody, and it might not be, but maybe my friend Lori just said hi, but I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Is this the right tune for this one? This new tuning is that one?
Yeah.
You good? I know love comes around on another day. I can't wait. I can't wait. I know love comes around on another day. I'm not gonna go away. I can wait a whole lifetime, babe. Sky so blue, blue, you're mine. Everything about you says take my time. The breeze storms a dimly lit path. I'm gonna love you till your love comes back. I know love comes around on another day. I can't wait. I can't wait. I know love comes around on another day. I'm not gonna go away. I can wait a whole lifetime, babe. Don't you worry, don't you fret. I don't have any regret. You may be mad, but it'll pass. I'm gonna love you till your love comes back. I know love comes around on another day. I can't wait. I can't wait. I know love comes around on another day. I'm not gonna go away. I can wait a whole lifetime, babe.
Let's find more like that. Can you write some more like that style song? That was nice.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot of new songs,
Great.
all different types,
Oh,
all different
thanks,
types.
Mary Beth. Hi, Front Porch, Charlottesville. Thanks,
yes,
Chad.
I love those. I love
hey,
those kind
Mark.
of songs. Singing those kind of songs with you.
Thanks. Same. Mark and everybody in YouTube land, we don't have the right mic set up, but I hope it still sounds okay. Let's make some more quiet ones.
Okay.
I'd be up for a couple more.
Okay.
Don't feel pressure to stick around, by the way. We can't see if you leave. We can't even always see if you come. So you just leave when you need to, even though it's been an hour, okay? Great. And then we gotta put the kids to bed.
We started on such a different time than normal that I figured some people might,
Be an 8:30 kind of groove, yeah.
Let's see. Do a song. Is that what you're saying?
It's already been 2 songs.
Oh, it's already been 2
You
songs?
said you would do 2 or more.
We said we did 2 more, it's already been 2. Okay. Can we do
You
one
said
or
you would do 2 or less.
can we do 1 or 2 more? Or is that too many?
That's it, 1 or 2 more.
I'm not sure what we're gonna do right now, but I would do Big Sur if I had the world to give.
That sounds nice.
Either one. Had the world to give. All right, we're gonna do a song by the Grateful Dead. Thank you again for all the generous tips tonight. Thanks to everybody that's on the Patreon community already, supporting us there. Thanks to everyone that contributed to the barn raising. We hope you get to come down here soon.
The barn is raised.
We thought that initially we might go to Bilbao to do our blindfolded shows, the Golden Hour shows, and it didn't work out in the end, but we were still invited to participate in the conference. But it was just a great reminder about how important those shows are, and I think how needed they are. So I'm very excited to be able to do one of these blindfolded shows here in the barn for the first time.
For those of you who don't know what Dave is talking about, we've been doing this wonderful experience called Golden Hour, is what we've been naming it. And we have the audience sit in the middle of the room and they put on blindfolds, and they're not kind of all in one clump. They're kind of spaced out like in a serpentine fashion. And we, along with 2 other wonderful musicians, Daniel and Lauren Goins from Lowland Hum, we play songs and we move around the room so that the audience becomes kind of immersed inside the song, and instruments are going by one ear and then coming around, and harmonies are all around you. And it's this very beautiful experience for everyone. For us, it's very beautiful because to play with no one watching us is very special, and it feels like we're playing for ourselves and for the other musicians. And for the audience, they can be, if you're an introvert, you can just be relaxed. You don't have to socialize while you're at a concert. You can just listen to music. And when you take away one sense, the others get heightened. And so it becomes a very particular, very beautiful listening experience. So we hope you can come and do one here in our barn, or we'll try to travel with this Golden Hour experience so you can have it come to you.
If I had a world to give, I'd give it to you as long as you live. Would you let it fall? Hold it all in your heart. If I had a song to sing, I'd sing it to you as long as you live. A lullaby, maybe plain afraid at the change you made. I may not have the world to give to you, but maybe I have a tune or two. Only if you let me be your world could I ever give this world to you. Could I ever give this world to you? I will give what love I have to give as long as I live.
I will give what love I have to give as long as I live.
I will give what love I have to give as long as I live. I will give what love I have to give as long as I live. If I had a star to give, I'd give it to you long as you live. Would you have time to watch it shine, or ask for the moon in heaven too? I'd give it to you.
Oh, thanks everyone. The painting behind us, some of you can see most of it, is by a wonderful artist named Christy Yates. And it's rather huge. You can not quite tell from these pictures, but it's very beautiful. Facebook, I'm gonna let you see it. Wow, look how pretty that is.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chad. It's so funny, I think we all have this experience with Facebook, but like when I'm just looking out at the names that are just popping up, there's my former boss, who was calling me Suzanne because that's what I went by when I wore a suit and pretended I was kind of a professional in my 20s. And there's my uncle's massage therapist right there. And there's our next door catty corner neighbor right there. There's the guy who cooks for us whenever we come to Michigan, all this delicious food. I mean, everybody's here. You all know that feeling when you scroll through Facebook, like your whole life flashes before your eyes, but sure is
Friends
something
from
else. Missouri.
from
friends.
England.
Who's it there from
Someone
England?
just said they're from England. Rich.
Thanks, Rich. Yeah, it's quite
The whole
amazing.
gamut.
We've got a lot of time zones covered right now. Are we allowed to play one more?
Yeah, let's do one more. What do you feel like? Can we do a big swear?
Maybe like when you're still.
When you're
like we
still?
used to do with Panic of the City.
Oh yeah. Hey Clypey, how's it going? I think we're gonna do one last song. The Peanut Gallery.
Do you want to do like Springs Here?
I don't know if I know it. Wanna try it?
Let's try Springs Here.
All right.
Key a little bit.
Oh, do you need a different key?
My fiddle's tuned up. Let's just do it this.
Is that, I can
No,
I can capo it up, but I can't capo it down.
No, that's good. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Oh, spring Winter is gone, the ice is melted. Let's meet at the sun. Everything forever gone to something new that carries on. Small boats holding all the secrets. They stretch out just like an egret. Oh, spring is here. Winter is gone. The ice is melted. Let's meet at the pond for everything. Forever gone. There's something new that carries on. The river swells up to its banks. Castor and Pollux at full strength. Oh, spring is here. Winter is gone. The ice is melted. Let's meet at the pond for everything. Forever gone. There's something new that carries on. She pulls out the sashes, red clothes sitting on the ground. Now she's skipping all the classes, dressed cold they never would allow. Oh, spring is here, winter's gone, the ice is melted. Let's meet at the pond for everything. Forever gone, there's something new that carries on. Spring is here, winter is gone, the ice is melted. Let's meet at the pond for everything. Forever gone, there's something new that carries on.
Winter is gone, spring is here. Winter is gone, yeah.
Now's your chance, Moses.
Thank you all so much. Thank you for the generous tips to help us with this next stage of focusing our resources on filling up this studio with the equipment we need to record more music. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We'll see some of you on the road. We're leaving Thursday for a 10-day tour, and we'll be back this summer.
Back this summer is in.
Well, maybe we'll be back home, and we'll
back
be,
home.
you know,
Okay.
maybe doing some more live streams, etc. All right. Good night, everyone. We need to.
Good night. We hope you enjoyed the spring here.
They can't see us
And
right
you
now.
can see spring is here on Spotify. Newly produced.
All right. Good night, everyone.
All right.
Good night.
I'll see you guys on tour, everybody.
Mom, is this
Thanks
on?
so much.